Hello, this is Alistair Goodale from GT Driving School here. Latest Tunbridge Wells video I'm doing from Sherwood through down the hill towards I suppose it's High Brooms area and round the back end of Judd via a load of little side roads. So we're going to be turning right first of all. So we're in Birken Road at the moment, turning right into Sandhurst Road. Now all clear, we can go around, carrying on down the road. Now this road is reasonably clear to begin with, but as we go down the hill there's likely to be a lot of parked cars on the right hand side, which means that oncoming traffic will be in the middle of the road. The road's not particularly wide, so might need to make some sort of avoiding action if something big was coming, lorry, bus, that sort of thing. Gentle on the brake so I can actually react nicely and in control. So there's those parked cars on the right hand side, oncoming traffic, keeping on my left hand side of my side of the road just so I can see the most and I can avoid obviously the oncoming traffic. Everything looks pretty good. Continuing down the road, I'm doing about 28 miles an hour. I'm just keeping it gently on the brake, going around to pedestrian crossing, nothing there, just being aware of the bin lorry. Slow written on the road because there's a fairly sharp left bend here, so I'm just keeping on my side of the road again. Coming up to another pedestrian crossing. This time it's a zebra crossing. Then we've got a fairly sharp right bend under a bridge and then to a mini roundabout. At the mini roundabout we're turning left. So first of all slowing down to keep on my side of the road, going under the bridge. Then to the mini roundabout where I'm going to turn left, so I'm checking main and left, indicating left. Looking to the right, it looks pretty clear at the moment, all good to go, we can continue. Now we're going to continue down the road here, nobody at the zebra crossing. Parcel Force is doing something a bit odd, no, never mind. Pushing on up the hill. Again, making sure I keep on my side of the road because of parked cars on the right and oncoming traffic in the middle. Just keep on pushing. We're doing about 25, 28 at the moment. Being aware of the fan with his hazard lights on. Just slowing things down a little bit. Around we go. Continuing round. As we go round the corner we're going to find a pedestrian crossing, that's what the triangled sign's telling us, and then after the crossing we're going to turn right. So I'm just checking the crossing out, no, nobody there, so I'm going to check lane and right, indicate upwards, and we're going into Queen's Road. Now I've got oncoming traffic, got a blue car on the right hand side. And the blue car's decided to go, fair enough. I'm going round. Now the road is clear. Now you notice that it's a 20 mile an hour zone. Chances are we'll never even get anywhere near 20 miles an hour because these roads are really quite congested. We're just taking our time up the hill. We're going to turn right on the bend here. So main and right indicating right. Just being wary of anything coming from the left. Good. So around, making sure we keep on our side of the road. It says no entry ahead of us. So we can't go that way, so we've got to go round up the hill on Stevens Road, keeping on the left hand side again, and I'm just going to wait here, just wait for the Audi. Okay, the Audi's just flashed me, which means that he's going to let me go first. Thank you very much. And then we're going to take the next road on the right, so I'm checking main and right indicating right, being aware of the skips. Skips have a nasty habit of jumping out in front of people. They don't look like cars and people tend to ignore them, and then all suddenly your wing mirror is scraping alongside them, so be careful of skips. Now just taking our time down this road, there's a van, white van coming our way. He's going to pause there because there's not much space otherwise, and he's just going to wait for me here, so I'm just going to move over nice and gently. Good. And then just gently coming down the hill. Remember it's a 20. does remind you on the road from time to time. We're checking main and left, indicating left, taking the next left. Again, keeping on the all side of the road. Around the parked car. And back again. More parked cars on both sides, awkward places. Taking our time. Around the corner. Continuing down the road. The end of the road, turning left, so main and left, indicating left into All Saints Road. So just pausing a little bit. Oh, all good. So we're going to have to be in the middle of the road here, thanks to these parked cars. Again, trying to keep as left as possible. Back on the left-hand side now, as we go down the hill, or down the road, I should say. Moving out. Doing no more than about 15 miles an hour at the moment. Still a 20 zone. We just push on up the hill, but again aware of your speed. Now sometimes they'll ask you to do a parallel park round here, so they'll ask you to pull up on the left and then move on again, or do a parallel park, as I say. So we're just taking our time, 20 miles an hour. Being aware of anything that might be coming down the hill. Going all the way up to the top here where we're turning left. We're going to check main and left, indicating downwards. Stopping again, just pausing slightly, left and right, all good. Coming up to the end of the road, turning right, main and right, indicating upwards. Pausing, what's going on? Can't really see an awful lot, so I'm just having to creep out. There might be a car coming. I'm going to wait there. He's going to let me... Is he letting me go? No, he's not letting me go. Okay, looking like we're good. Round to the left. All good, carrying on up. We've now got the Judd School coming up on the left hand side.